That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot. Joe Johnson, whoever, you got to take care of business there. And when you talk about being big, you got to make sure whether it's Amari Stoudemire or Whiteside in the game, you have to be big, you got to be physical, and you got to take those guys out of the mix.
As you would expect, Joe Johnson. Green on a kick out now. Here's Joe Johnson, and it's good. Back-to-back threes.
He's been shooting the ball so well. Better than 60% from three, over 55% from two.
Winslow swings it over to Joe Johnson. Johnson from the elbow. And we saw this a couple of seasons ago against the Brooklyn Nets. You know this story well by now. Raptors led 3-2 in the series. And ISO Joe Johnson just giving the ball and get out of the way was big time in that first round series.
And you look where a lot of their replays come from. Body over smaller players.
Winslow. Winslow swings it now over to Johnson. Johnson with 10 points. 4 of 6, made his first 4. Now he's 5 of 7. Whiteside on the inside.
A little set up there by Joe Johnson.
Johnson has stated he wants to stay in Miami after the season as he goes into the inside. Johnson up top guarding Johnson. Joe driving. And Whiteside, just the size, the length. 8 more shots in the Raptors. They made 2 more field goals and make it 3 more field goals. Joe Johnson, 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. And Joe Johnson on the inside, and after just picking up his third, and that's where.
And he doesn't let the first 3 quarters affect what he's going to do in the fourth.
Joe Johnson on the inside and a foul. And it's on T. Ross. Here's Joe Johnson, transition 3, good! 1-point game.
Well, you go from doing a good job of getting it out of his hands to not finding him in transition. Big mistake.
Joe Johnson going to work. 23 points.
Yeah, and you're coming down to transition. You absolutely have to know where Joe Johnson is. He's especially, he's shooting better than 60% from 3 since he's been with the Heat.
He has scored in double figures in 22 consecutive road games against the Raptors. And he is getting it on the right side of the floor. Why don't you force him left?
But look at 9 of 12. Yeah. I mean, he's just been on fire as a member of the Heat. It looks like he's been here all season. Extremely comfortable.
DeRozan gives it up. Here's Joseph. Winslow on the inside, the rookie. Mishandles it. Joe Johnson with it. Joe driving. Deflected. Here's a 3. Luol Deng drills the 3. That's a big bucket by the veteran Luol Deng. 3.1 left.
Anything but a 3.
Contested shot, but Joe Johnson with 25 now. 3-point attempt is good. Joe Johnson. Toronto Raptors are going to come away with it.